FCU.com. 4-Leaf Federal Credit Union. Let's money together. Federally insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Cloud services drive up costs, suffer from outages, and lock you into their ecosystem. You deserve more control, and several nines delivers it to you with Cluster Control, an intelligent database orchestration platform that gives you DBaaS-like automation. Freely deploy and manage on-prem, in cloud, or across hybrid environments. For industries like finance, telecom, and healthcare, where compliance, security, and uptime are non-negotiable, your teams can provide them on your terms with Cluster Control. And if you just want more freedom to where how you run databases, but don't just take our word for it. Try Cluster Control free for 30 days at severalnines.com to take control of your data today and experience the freedom of running your database ops your way. That's severalnines.com. Severalnines.com.
This is Gary and Shannon, and you're listening to KFI AM 640, the Gary and Shannon Show on the iHeartRadio.
Then it went away.
Emma, this is the first time we're going to start the show with the talkback. So
Hi, Shannon. I know I'm calling really early. You're not even on the air yet. It's a little bit after 9 o'clock. But if you could please talk, because we have a Charger fan in-house, and we want to hear about how it was in Brazil and what a great win for them. And also, because I'm the Niner fan, what a great win it was for the Niners yesterday. And so, Gary, please let Shannon talk football today, please. So, Chargers and Niners. Yay, hooray.
Okay, I got good news and bad news. Yes, the Chargers won. Yes, the 49ers won. Shannon's out today. Shannon's out all week. She's actually doing something very good. She's helping her mom. Her mom's going through surgery, so she's going to be out all week. But we have a rolling cast of characters to help us through
I don't
today.
think nothing. I don't know. It's been messing up.
I don't even know which title to use, so I'm just going to say
Lord,
Chef Andrew.
let's us on this road today, Lord.
Filling in, doing
Bless
interviews and things like
us
that.
on this road today.
Founder of American Gravy. Where else do you want to go?
Jesus.
Twitter sensation.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, you could have got me canceled there. You know, father of four, that's really what
I don't
takes
know
up
what's
most of my
going
time.
on,
That's
y'all.
good.
We have
That's
to
a
stop
good way
on
to do it.
side of the
And your
road
kids are
because
how old?
our
4, 6, 10, and 14.
what is this?
I said this off too. That's a loud house.
I want to say
It's
I think
a
it's
loud
T,
house.
the tire
and typically the
pressure,
cliche, right? You know, I'm the 5th kid. My wife knows
age
that.
monitor
I'm
up
the one who
here. What is
actually
it called,
makes them
y'all?
on at 11:30 at night, and I'm just
TPI?
getting
I don't
riled
know.
up.
It's saying our tire is 31. What it's looking like?
Came to notoriety because of cooking.
Did it change?
Of,
It's
life
still
in the
saying
restaurant
31.
business. Was that something you always wanted to do? Was it a life that you dreamed of? Not in
But
the
it
least
wasn't
bit.
saying
I
anything
actually
at first, so I'm
was
thinking it's
horrible
just
at cooking and mostly grew up on processed food, microwave food,
reset it.
fast food nation, if you will. So maybe it was out of survival. But I went to college, small liberal arts college, for something totally separate. And just ended up spending all my time working in restaurants and in kitchens, and had that aha moment of, wait a minute, maybe this is what I should be doing. And thus the journey began. I think it's imperative. I think there are certain jobs that everybody should have at some point in their life, and working in a restaurant is one of those jobs. I think everybody has to have that experience. Yeah, and I agree. And that was kind of how I got in. I love the front of the house, the back of the house. I love I call it like the pirate ship, right? You're on a pirate ship, and a bunch of crazy personalities. But when people ask me now, they say, you know, oh, my son is really interested in cooking. Should he go to culinary school, etc.? I say, no, go to school, either get a law degree, get into both tech, or become a psychologist. The cooking stuff's easy, right? Because 95% of what I do is, I deal with the fact that Tommy broke up with Sally and he can't show up for his bus and shit, or the refrigerator's broken. Or I'm getting sued. Or he broke the refrigerator because he was
out
mad.
there. You gotta
the breakup or something. Yeah,
I believe. I knew I was popping.
You've
When the
done
op said
reality TV.
he proud of me.
Been a judge on shows like that.
You know what? You out of here, dummy.
Those types of shows where I, as an absolute cook, think I could probably do some of that stuff. But there's such a time element, there's such a time crunch on some of those things that I'd be terrified. Is it real? I mean, it's a reality show. That's what they call it, but it's not reality.
And there's
and I guess I'm out of contract, so I can mention it. Yeah, some of they're all different, right? So like I judged Chop Jr. and that was my claim to fame because my Chop Jr. episode was with Meghan Markle, like a week before she got together with royalty. But so we did a food truck show too, and that one was they would cook all the food at like 8 or 9, and we would taste it on the panel at like 6 p.m. And it just kind of sat, and then they zhuzhed it up with a little parsley and an orange peel. So that one is a little bit different, a little more production. But the chopped ones, that's quick, right? 30 minutes, especially when you do chopped.
Man, done started some for
kids
me.
there, they're freaking out.
Yeah.
They handle it actually better than a lot of my 30 or 40-year-old kitchen guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What
So
about
good.
kids? I mean, they just.
I don't think kids overthink things the way adults do, right? So that's the intellectual level. Because like
Let's see how much sodium.
It's just a name, so the kids get in there and they're competitive. And,
Sodium 35.
And then you met your wife. You guys have been married for 12 years?
12, 13 years, yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
How did that all come
Carbs.
about?
We met on Instagram. No,
That's not true.
it kind of is.
Is it really?
Sugar
It kind of is. We actually,
7%.
it was before DM, so I wrote her a message like, hey, shoot me an email. I was very formal.
Right.
And then we went and had our first date, and then six weeks
I don't
later,
know,
we were
it's pretty
married.
good.
6 weeks later?
I think it's absolutely
She grew up in the
delicious.
same area. I mean, did you just?
Hello,
Where's she
everyone.
from?
She's from Huntington Beach. Yeah, she's from Huntington Beach, California. I'm from Jersey.
We
I'm a
roll.
Jersey boy. Yeah, I'm a
We
Jersey boy,
rolling
but I was
tonight.
out here temporarily.
We on our way
doing,
to
a sustainable seafood
NYC.
program with the Aquarium of the Pacific.
We just
and it was
left
before,
Maine.
and then I ultimately turned that into my first restaurant concept, and we met at the very beginning of the first stage.
thank you, love.
It's like when
I appreciate it.
I got this thing. I just did it here, so moved quickly.
We'll talk through the course of the show a lot more about restaurants, different food stuff you've done, cooking questions, things like that. Because I'm fascinated by it. I mean, my wife has been watching videos, you and your wife have been cooking and all. I mean, it's been great. But one of the other things
So
about
what
this
y'all
is
listen
that
to on Travel
in the
Day?
last couple of years,
We like talk
you have either
radio.
been thrust into,
Then
or
sometimes we spaz out.
depending on how you look at it, I suppose. I don't want to say politics that comes with it, but community, something like that.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, and it's not like I'm out there protesting capitalism.
Right.
It's more about stitching into the community, representative government policy.
Could be
right?
that
I
damn
thoroughly
thing.
enjoy policy. I actually think if you look at all
These
political
gadgets
policy,
and everything, they do
social and
their own
political, that you can relate to food. Food is the great unifier, right? Just think about it. Restaurants, you get everything, as I mentioned.
Well, I was trying to say the name of that.
Economics, trade, international trade, right? Like there's a lot.
I thought they'd be calling it something
It's
else.
ordinary and it's approachable. So
The
overlaying that
TPMS.
politics
Yeah,
somehow into
Tire
the
pressure
city council and
monitoring.
Yes,
the other areas.
Earlier this year,
TPMS.
you are now on the Huntington Beach City.
That's what they call it.
All right. So we got all of that base stuff out of the way. Again, more questions throughout the course of the show. We are going to talk about stuff that happens
What that mean?
outside of our immediate world.